ADHD and alcoholism. Recent scientific studies have shown links between attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and alcoholism. ADHD and alcoholism can be devastating for individuals and their families. Recent research has sought to understand the cause of these conditions to help develop treatments that are more effective. Living with alcoholism is hard enough without adding in the often debilitating effects of ADHD or ADD. Even though we often think of ADHD as something only kids can have, there are many adults with ADHD. 1 in 22 adults in the United States suffer from ADHD. In the past, attention deficit disorder, ADD, was a separate disorder but is now under the ADHD umbrella even if the patient is not hyperactive. Most people with ADHD have a combination of inattention and hyperactivity with impulsive behavior. Adults with ADHD may not even be aware of their condition. They may think that their impulsive decisions and difficulty paying attention is normal. However, it could be ADHD. In fact, there are many kids who grow up into adulthood without ever realizing that they had ADHD or ADD. They may have had some bad experiences in school or at home, but had not realized that the culprit was untreated ADD. Signs of ADD can include difficulty paying attention to work, trouble organizing day-to-day events, easily distracted, inability to wait for their turn, and interrupting others. Most doctors and mental health professionals can diagnose ADHD and alcoholism. Often, alcoholism is an escape mechanism for ADD and ADHD sufferers who don't understand why there are so many different traits about them than from other people. Teenagers that show signs of hyperactivity and impulsive behaviors from ADHD are much more likely to be alcoholics as adults. A study from Denmark found that children that show signs of ADHD and get into trouble as other children are 6 times more likely than their peers to become alcoholics later in life. The biological link between ADHD and alcoholism is still unclear as of right now. However, the genetic variations of the dopamine D2 receptor, DRD2, has been shown to be associated with both alcoholism and ADHD. There's a lot of current research investigating alcoholism and ADHD to help find treatments for these conditions. Many people in prison today have ADD or ADHD as well. Their impulsive behavior can lead them to getting into trouble with the law. Often these people were labeled as problem kids and never got the medical intervention that they needed. To get a free video called The 7 Myths Your Doctor Doesn't Want You to Know About ADD, visit www.learnaboutadd.com.